We're here with Coach Kruger, obviously world-renowned as a head basketball coach. Does what he does. Not only were you the only one to bring 5 different colleges to a NCAA tournament, but 2 of which were a Final Four appearance. You've received the John Wooden, I can't remember the name of the award. Help me out here. You gonna help me?
I think that's it. That's all I know it as. John Wooden Award.
John Wooden.
Yeah,
that was this year, was it not?
It was. Yeah,
yes.
It was in April in Los Angeles. So
cool.
yeah.
So first question is one of the most successful coaches in college basketball history. When you are bringing players into your program, what kind of attributes do you look for in athletes that would kind of continue that characteristic that you bring?
Recruiting is always about relationships. So identifying people that you enjoy being around each day, people that want to be good teammates, people that want to get a degree from University of Oklahoma, work hard at representing in a first-class way. Again, it's always, whenever you do anything, you want to do it with people that are high character, principled, and all about others. And we've got a good group of guys on our squad right now, so we're looking forward to that.
Very cool. You guys have been busy. Preseason coming up, ready to roll.
It is. It seems like there's not many weeks off anymore in the summertime with recruiting, and now we're getting to work out with our players, work our players out in June and July. So it's a good busy. It's not like we're doing something we don't enjoy doing. So it's pretty good when you don't really have to work at day to day.
I gotcha. So a part of that, when you are bringing guys in to play, when you're practicing, you guys preparing for games, or even in preseason situations when you're getting to train other people, what did you expect out of your players outside of the time they spend with you and your staff? So when they're in their dorm rooms or studying or even in the weight room on their own, is there anything they do you expect out of them outside of what you guys are doing with them and your staff?
Guys at the Division I level are highly motivated. They all want to play basketball, not only at Oklahoma, but also after graduation. So they're going to work hard. They're going to enjoy playing the game. They're going to get extra time in the gym shooting the basketball, extra time ball handling, extra time in the weight room. Bryce Dauber, strength and conditioning coach, is fantastic. So they enjoy that culture in the weight room. Then, of course, academically, they've got their responsibilities there, and socially as well. So their plate is full, but they're fortunate to be doing what they're doing.
Exactly, and they're passionate, which is a big thing, because passion is
exactly. Yeah, they love playing. They love being college players. So they feel good about what they're doing.
Very cool. Next question, I guess, when you guys are recruiting and you're out looking at players on the circuit or at high schools or whatever it may be, are there certain attributes that you guys look for in an athlete? Obviously, when you're looking at the Division I level, they can all play to an extent, like they're talented, they're gifted, but outside of knowing that they're capable of playing offensively and defensively, is there anything you guys look for, maybe off the ball or on the bench, or anything that's a characteristic that you admire or your staff admire kind of in that situation?
The body language of a player tells a lot. You're always looking for guys that are, like I said earlier, good teammates, guys that want to move the basketball, want to make good basketball plays, long athletes that shoot the ball well, that have a passion for the game. I guess those are descriptive words for potential recruits. But again, so many young people playing the game year round now. It's pretty easy to find guys that can play like you say.
Very cool. So you've had big names, Trae Young, Buddy Hield, Blake Griffin, among several others that have come through. I guess what separated them when you practice and when they're leading in a setting? I guess what separated them from other guys that have come through the program, if you've even experienced in your own career?
Yeah, they're all a little bit unique, as all good players are. Of course, with Blake, he was here before we got here, but he was just an exceptional athlete. Big, strong, powerful, great attitude, great work ethic. Buddy Hield was a guy that came in probably not as highly heralded as a freshman, just worked every day on getting better and working on the things that he didn't do as well, and it became, went from shooting 22% as a freshman to being the best shooter in the country as a senior and player of the year as a senior. So you have to really appreciate his competitiveness and work ethic and desire to get to the NBA. And then Trae Young, of course, highly skilled, very skilled with the basketball. Can shoot the basketball, can make plays, a terrific passer, great imagination. So all three a little bit different from one another, but still all three at the highest level.
So you had mentioned with Trae the great imagination. I guess imagination is kind of underrated, even as I've coached and seen players play and been overseas. A lot of kids that kind of feel locked into a system. They're a little bit robotic. So when you mention an imagination for a guy like you, who's a little bit undersized, so he has to be creative. Can you elaborate on that a little bit? What a good imagination in a player kind of means for somebody?
Well, he has great anticipation, great great court vision. But it's one thing to know what needs to be done. It's another thing to combine that with the skill and ability to do it. You know, a lot of people can see the play that needs to be made, but can't quite handle it well enough to complete the play. And Trey's got the full package. He has that imagination, he has the vision, anticipation, and the skill to deliver the ball on time and at the right spot. So that's why he's excelling now as a rookie in the
Absolutely,
NBA.
Yeah. Next question, I guess, for guys, as I went overseas, I guess, and played, the more elite the competition, like Division I, the more competitive, kind of derivative of that passion. I guess everybody just wants to succeed, which leads to moments in practice where people are driven to win. They want to compete. Everything's always a competition, no matter how it is. So I guess as guys are competing, there's conflict. And I guess as a coach, how do you encourage healthy conflict in guys that are still competing at a high level without necessarily leaving a negative impact on the team?
Yeah, well, the guys, like in our squad, they have a healthy respect for one another. They know that they're all talented. They have a high level of ability, and they want to push each other in a healthy way. So, you know, that battling each other every day in practice and competing to make each other better is great. I think the attitude of wanting to beat someone out, perhaps, when the other person is playing great, is what we're really after. You know, you don't want to beat someone out as a result of someone else doing poorly. You know, if our team is to be great, then we've got everyone playing at the highest level possible. So it's a healthy competition in practice, but I think the guys expect that, enjoy that.
And then lastly, I guess as a side note of all your years of coaching, you've been through several programs, and you kind of made a home here, but throughout your career, both as a player, I know you were drafted by the Hawks back in the day and had a career that way as well. Throughout this illustrious career of basketball, what is, if you could, I know it's a tough question, but one thing that's kind of been whittled into your DNA and you've brought with you everywhere, that you've kind of left with you as a man and a coach?
I don't know about one thing, but again, it's always about relationships. It's always about people. I was fortunate to be from a family where I was the oldest of 6 kids, and mom and dad were the best, and all about whatever they can do to help the kids have a great life. You know, so I think I took from that the attitude of surrounding yourself with really good people that have a passion for what they're doing, have an understanding of the value of team. Going to work hard, self-motivated, self-driven, and again, everywhere we've been, I think we've surrounded ourselves with really good people, and have always had good players. So that combination works out pretty well.
Very cool. Well, I appreciate your time.
My pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.